Okay, part 6 on how I lost my husband and son. So the doctor gave me some medication that actually knocked me out for a few hours. They were able to stop my daughter's labor, and we were on our way back home. I felt numb. I didn't feel sad and I didn't feel happy, but I just felt numb. I don't even know what the doctor gave me. I just know he gave me two pink pills and I was knocked out. So we get home. Everybody is arriving. My family is arriving into town. My husband's family, our friends, the motorcycle clubs are stopping by. My husband club, was at my house, and they basically they were doing everything for my family. When it came down to Square Business Riders and the Drip Gals social club, we didn't have to do anything. They took great care of my family, and that is something that I will always be grateful for. So we are, we get out of the car, we go into the house, and I'm just there, you know, for the next couple of days. We are just there. People are staying at our house for hours at a time just to make sure that we were okay. And I want to rewind back to the time that we got in the car to leave the crash site. And Nikki was looking in the car, and she said they lost the men of their house. It never dawned on me that the men of our home was actually gone. Like, my mind was just everywhere. And it's us women. And we are anticipating a little girl, my grandbaby. So, we're there. My husband motorcycle club is like regulating everything and just basically, keeping my family protected from hearing all of the details that happen, because now I still don't know the details. I just know that they got into a motorcycle accident. I don't know, none of the details. I don't want to know none of the details. I can remember, routing everyone to my husband's president. Whatever you got to tell me, whatever you saw, whatever talk to him. And I would get the information from him. And that's what happened. I didn't know how my son died until probably 3 days before his services. I didn't want to know. I did not want to accept the fact that my son was gone. I didn't know how my husband died. I didn't want to know. That was my true love, the love of my life. So I didn't care to know any details. I just know that this was bad. So we're going into Mother's Day. My husband and my son died that Wednesday. That Sunday was Mother's Day. That Saturday night, I was sitting in the garage. Everyone was getting ready to leave and go home. And me, my daughters, and my mom, I took my wig off and I ran my hands through my hair. And my hair came out of my head as if I put some type of hair removal in my hair. And it scared everybody because we all like jumped up. And I was like, what is happening? So I did it again, and more hair came out. And it wasn't like shedding. It was like coming from the root, like dead hair just pulled out from the root. So I ran in the restroom. And now, I'm kind of nervous because I was diagnosed with a brain tumor a year prior before this happened. So now it dawns on me like, okay, something may be wrong with my brains now again. I don't know what's going on. So we're panicking. And all of my hair fell out of my head, like as if I took a razor and shaved my hair off. But I didn't. It just from the grief and the shock that was happening. So if I can find a picture, I will cover my face up and insert that picture, because I was still sitting in the garage when I pulled out all of my hair. And then eventually I had to just shave off the rest of the patches that was on my head. But all of my hair fell out. And that was the time when I realized that you got to take care of yourself.